everyone, welcome back. My name is Dina Rahman. Now I will explain a 10 article that I have read before and I have summary before. So in this video I will explain about the purpose, finding, benefits, strength, weakness, and method of the article that I have read before. Okay, now we enter to the first article. The first article, the undertitle is Inquiry into EFL Teachers' Belief Concerning Effective Teaching, Student Learning and Development. Okay, the purpose of this article is to explore EFL teachers' belief about effective teaching and learning. The second is methods. Method quantitative survey with 520 Turkish EFL teachers using a like scale questionnaire. And the finding of this article is teacher favored constructivism and humanistic approach over traditional ones. Okay, the benefit of this article is help teacher educators align training program with teacher pedagogical belief. The strength of this article is large sample size and relevant education context, and the weakness of this article is no classroom observation and relies only on self-report. Okay, the second article, the undertitle is a theoretical review on EFL or ESL teachers' professional development, approach, application, and impact. The purpose of this article is to review theoretical and empirical perspective on EFL teachers' professional development. So the method of this article is literature review and theoretical analysis. The finding is effective TPD is ongoing, collaborative, and context-driven, enhance teacher identity and instructional quality. And the benefit of this article is offers a comprehensive foundation for designing TPD program. The strength of this article is the strong theoretical coverage and relevant to policy and practice. And the weakness is like empirical data and contextual specificity. Okay, the third article, the undertitle, Evolutionizing Language Learning, Unleashing the Power of the English Model to Superchange Writing Skill in Cognitively More and Less Active EFL Learners. The purpose is to compare the English model and TBLT in improving EFL learners' writing. The method is mixed method with 60 advanced female EFL students in Iran. The finding is English outperformed TBLT in improving writing across cognitive levels. Students appreciated interactively. The benefit of this article is demonstrates an effective learner-centered model for writing instruction. The strength is robust design with pre or post-test and interviews. The weakness is small, gender-limited sample and non-random sampling. Okay, the fourth article is Progress in English Language Teaching Through Continuous Professional Development, Teacher Self-Awareness, Perception, and Feedback. The purpose of this article is to explore EFL teachers' awareness and perception of continuous professional development. The method is quantitative survey with 83 teachers like scale questionnaire. Finding is teachers value CPD for growth but face barriers like short duration and lack of follow-up. The benefit of this article is to highlight the need for structure and supportive CPD system. The strength is addresses teacher reflection and practical needs. The weakness is no qualitative data and limited sample generalizability. Okay, the next article, the undertitle is EFL Teacher Educators Experience in Teaching Critical Reading, Evidence from Indonesia. The purpose is to explore how EFL lecture conceptualize and teach critical reading in Indonesia universities, and the method is qualitative phenomenology with 9 lecture via interview. The finding is teaching is grounded in constructivist and sociocultural principle. encourage student autonomy, and the benefit is reveals authentic instructional practice in local context. And the strength is rich contextual insight and theoretical grounding. And the weakness is no classroom observation and small single instruction sample. Okay, the next article, the undertitle is Exploring English as a Foreign Language EFL Teacher Experience of Flow During Online Classes. The purpose is to investigate EFL teachers' experience of flow during online teaching. The method is qualitative interview with 24 university teachers in Iran. The finding is flow was fostered by tech mastery, student engagement, and meaningful content, hindered by technical issues and lack of presence. And the benefit is adds emotional and psychological dimension to online pedagogy. The strength is unique focus on teacher emotion in digital teaching. The weakness is no quantitative validation and limited generalizability. Okay, this article, the undertitle, English as a Foreign Language Teachers' Perception of Their Self-Efficacy in Using Instructional Strategies. Okay, the purpose is to examine high schools EFL teachers' self-efficacy in instructional strategies, and the method is mixed method questionnaire and interview with 46 teachers in Vietnam. And the finding is teachers confident in using multimedia and assessment, but less so in addressing student motivation and differentiation. The benefit is help design training that strengthen weak areas in strategy use. The strength of this article is balance the data collection practical implication, and the weakness is small sample and no performance-based validation. Okay, this article, the undertitle Learner Interaction with and Respond to AI Program Automated Writing Evaluation Feedback in EFL Writing, an exploratory study. The purpose of this article is to explore how EFL students respond to automated writing feedback via PJ. The method is case study of 5 students, multiple writing submission and revision. The finding is students show increasing autonomy and quality improvement and limitation in AI's contextual accuracy. And the benefit is to show how iterative feedback fosters learners' independence. And the strength is in-depth process tracing and visual modeling of engagement, and the weakness is very small sample and no interview or direct student voice. Okay, in this article, the undertitle Examining EFL student motivation level in using Quillbot to improve paraphrasing skill. Okay, the purpose is to examine EFL student motivation in using Quillbot for paraphrasing. The method is mixed method questionnaire and interview with 102 students. And the finding is students felt more productive and confident, female more motivated than males. And the benefit is encourage gender-aware integration of AI in writing instruction. The strength of this article is good sample size and relevant finding for digital classroom. And the weakness of this article is no assessment of actual. Okay, the last article, the undertitle, the impact of AI writing tools on the content and organization of student writing, EFL teacher perspective. Okay, the purpose of this article is to investigate how EFL teachers perceive and use AI writing tools in teaching easy content and organization. And the method of this article is case study with interview from 4 experienced teachers. The finding is AI tools like Quillbot and Wordtune help with idea generation and coherence, but raise concern about student dependency. The benefit of this article is provide a practical map of AI tool usage and perceived impact. Um, the strength of this article is balanced view of benefits and risks, and there are real classroom application. And the weakness of this article is small sample, lack student perspective, and long-term tracking. Okay, now we enter to the section interconnection between one article to the other article gitu ya, and I'm try to read interconnection between them. Okay, all the article from a complete and interconnection cycle. It began with teacher beliefs and professional development in the first article in this and the second article, and the next is continue with the implementation of instructional model and teacher reflection that there is in the third article until five article, and the next is followed by insight into teacher experience and self-efficacy there in the article 6 and the 7th article, and the ends with the direct impact of AI tools on students from technical engagement in the article 8 and to motivation aspect in the article 9, and finally teacher perception of AI assist writing in the last article is the 10th article. Okay guys, maybe that's all from me. Sorry for my mistake. Last I say goodbye.